name's Jordan Leroy Hansen, also known as Lead Dev, and for this design around a card, I'm going to try to design around Mnemonic Betrayal, a sorcery speed spell that's 1 blue and a black, exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn, and you may spend mana as those were mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, if any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owner's graveyard, and then you exile the spell. So essentially, this is a deck that wants you to more or less steal opponent's stuff and put stuff in opponent's graveyards. So we have initial beginning discards such as Fodder Erasure and Duress to put stuff in opponent's graveyards that we might find problematic. We also have some removal, early game removal, such as Deadweight, Cast Down, and Moment of Craving. I also decided to put a Dead Man's Chance in here just to go with the theming of stealing the opponent's stuff and such. This one is an enchantment that you enchant a creature an opponent controls, and when that creature dies, the opponent exiles cards equal to its power to the top of its own display pile. You may cast outline cards from them as long as they remain night style, and you may spend mana, yada yada yada. Essentially, you can cast spells from the opponent's deck. And we kind of go with that sub-theme as well with cards like Thief of Sanity, Chaos Wand, to essentially just cast cards from opponent's decks or steal cards from the opponent's deck. Hostage Taker to take any cards on the battlefield already. And also it's used as enchantment hate as well, just so that we can take off some problematic enchantments. Ritual Suit's in there to destroy any early game aggro. Murder is the same picture. Vraska's Contempt is the way to remove problematic Planeswalkers if we can't deal with them. Dream Eater's in there, it's just a good tempo card. And then Bolas' Clutches to steal a very high value target. So, that's the deck. We are going to be stealing the opponent's deck, so let us try a set of those shenanigans, shall we? Been a while since I played the arena since I was busy last week, so I'm a little rusty to what the current arena meta is, so it'll be interesting to see right off the bat. Okay, so we got a Watery Grave, we got an island. This is a decent hand. We're keeping this. We could turn 1 Duress or turn 1 Dead Rates, but we're probably going to turn 1 Duress so we can figure out what the opponent's playing. Okay. Necrotic Rune. So, yeah. As expected, it's Golgari Shenanigans, so I'm going to take out Find Infinality because that just is a really problematic spell. We're going to pass the turn. So yeah, looks like a variation of Golgari mid-range we're going against. Okay. Which makes Mnemonic Betrayal kind of perfect in this setup, so you know they have a Necrotic Ooze. Let's see, and they have about 3 creatures in the graveyard. So it's kind of pointless to cast that spell. I think it's best to actually just play our Power Stone Shard. That way, if we don't draw a land, we can play a Hostage Taker to try to fish out his Necrotic Ooze. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. See? Told you. So he fished that out of his deck. And then now we're just going to destroy it. Let's see. If we cast Mnemonic Betrayal now, we would have access to free mana. Is there anything worthwhile free mana that we would want to cast? Not yet. So, I think it's best safe to play this now. Pretend that we're holding up a counterspell, so... If he has a removal, he has a removal, which he did. Flame Tenkavus. Okay. We're gonna pass the turn, see what he plays. We're just gonna take that out. Okay. We'll play that. We'll pass the turn. And we'll probably... We have 2, 4... Ah, crap. Oh, let's play with the gimmick of the deck, shall we? Okay, so we have access to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think first things first, we play that to destroy that creature. Mausoleum Secrets is tempting. How many creature cards do we have in a graveyard? 1. So we can only search for a fiend of 1 mana, which, I mean, we could theoretically duress the opponent. That's a tempting thought. We could also just finality back one of our creatures. We have choices here. What I think I'm gonna do is Product Rune one of these. Cast the finality part of it, that way we can return our FIFA Sanity. And then now all those get exiled and back to the graveyard, so... We're not out of the ballpark yet, but that was a good turn. Well, we're just gonna have to play that as a blocker, it seems. Let's see if the opponent has anything. Yeah, we'll put that in your graveyard. We're gonna keep that on top. And honestly, the only thing we got to do now is just to... Can we even survive? I don't think we can. Because... Yeah, we're dead. Because all we do is we block here, and we block one of the tokens, and that's still 4 damage true. Well, that was a good game. Okay. Well, to be fair, that is one of the top tier decks of the format, so that was going to be a hard one to fight against. But let's play another round. That is. Okay, back in the brain. I need to build that deck for paper magic eventually. Anyways. Let's see what we're going against next. Okay. We don't have any blue, but we do have a duress and a cast down, and I think that's good. On a red? Well, let's see what you're playing, dude. Or opponent. I really gotta stop with the pronouns. Okay, it looks like just the standard red aggro, so we'll take out the shock. And we have an answer to the ogre at the very least. We don't have an answer to Laughless, which Could be a problem. That's free mana. Okay. We'll destroy that. So yeah, looks like your typical introduction red deck. So, well, that's good. We get another land, we can cast either an opponent's spell or cast our own spell. We're probably gonna cast a Ritual Suit, probably? Yeah. And that's what you get for being greedy on the hand. So, they play a land. Okay, so now we hope to get a land so we can cast a Ritual Suit. That's what we needed. Okay. One Ritual Suit coming right up. Okay. I think the best play here is to play this out. Because we know they have a Laughless in hand. And unless they top deck a Shock, we should be good. I mean, heck, if we draw another blue source, we could probably in-bowl Clutch's Laughless. Okay. We're first going to attack. We will take a Demanding Dragon. And cast a Demanding Dragon. They'll probably take the 5. Because we know they have a Sure Strike in hand. Yep, that looks like the case. Well, there's the Pyromancer. Sure, I will take the 7. And the reason why I don't really mind that is because, well, actually, first things first. Burning Sun Saboteur is actually pretty nice. We'll save it for a rainy day, though. And nothing in here. I think I'm just going to Vraska's Contempt. That way we can still get some life gain out of it. Can't pay the mana, so we will block. Okay. Oh, I guess the opponent was like, nope. Okay. Well, we won that game. Woohoo! Okay. We got some gold out of it. That's nice. Anyway, we'll play one more match for the night. And that should provide some dynamic shenanigans for the Steely deck. Steely deck. It sounds like I'm playing Pokemon. Anyway, let's see here. we got a hostage taker, we got a Parastone Shard, we got a Deadweight. I'm gonna try this, though. There could be an argument that I shouldn't have kept that hand. There is an argument there. Let's see what the opponent is playing. Okay, they scry on the bottom. They have about 6 cards in hand. Well, got more green-black shenanigans. We had the fodder erasure, though, which is nice. Okay, so we'll play Drowned Catacombs, and then we'll say, let's take a look at your hand, opponent. Yeah, it's the Poison Tip Archer variation, and even Sultai variation of the deck. Cool. I'm gonna take out the Poison Tip Archer. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. Because chances are they're going to explore, and I can answer with a Deadweight, so we're good. Okay. And we don't really got anything else to do, so we pass the turn. Is there ever an argument to take the Mana Dork? You could make the argument, since we're relying on Mnemonic Betrayal, that maybe having the extra Mana Dork wouldn't hurt. But on the other hand, we haven't seen all the opponent's threats, like we've seen most of their early game stuff. We know they had the Poison Tip Archer, we know they had the Branch Walker, so we haven't really seen enough of the opponent's early game threats, or mid-game to late-game threats. Wow, that was a little stutter there. Okay. The opponent is doing the thinking. Oh, hey, Dryad. Is there ever an argument to steal the Dryad? Okay, I guess we'll play one more quick game because the opponent must have had a really bad hand. Listen. We got some gold out of it, so we'll play one more quick game and hopefully it's a dynamic match. Okay, so I shouldn't keep this, but I'm gonna keep it. The fodder erasure is just really, really good. Okay, so we're gonna put that in tap since we don't have any turn 1 plays. Could be red-green shenanigans. Nope, looks like mono-red shenanigans. So yeah, we'll take out the burn. We'll put this on the graveyard since we need a land. Especially since we're going against mono-red, and mono-red, their main point is they want to get out fast, so yeah. We're going to play this so we can have a Ritual of Suit, or maybe even a Fractal Contempt if we can draw it. Plus it's also ramp for Bolus's Clutches, so yeah, we don't need a net, so we're going to make it enter and tap. We're going to pass the turn from our opponent. And yet again, pass the turn. Yep, your typical burn deck. Why not? We'll steal your burn spell. But if... Steal. Well, we know that what they have, so... Sure, why not? Then we'll give them a good old zap. So yeah, if they have a land, now time for big, giant trample boy. And honestly, the play I would want to do here is to play Insanity and just say bye to that. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to incentivize him to play his Burning Star Avatar before the Volcanic Dragon. Or Rekindling Phoenix is probably what he's going to go. Well, I will definitely take that. Thank you kindly. That way I can incentivize the opponent to... We will take that shot. Save it for a rainy day. Save it. So yeah, chances are they're going to play the Burning Sun Avatar. We sort of suspected that. They're going to deal 3 damage to the Rekindling Phoenix. Lucky enough, we get the token, I believe, so we don't have to worry about shenanigans. So, we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna deal damage. Well, we're in a bit of a dilemma here. We're gonna wait till combat. At least it doesn't have trample. Yeah, we're just gonna block. See what the opponent's move is. Yeah, we are gonna bounce that. We're gonna put a murder, a hostage taker. Actually, we're gonna put the hostage taker on top. We're going to bounce Laughless. We will take that action, please. There we go. Then be my turn. Because we are going to steal the Burning Sun Avatar. We will take the Charging Monster Sword. This is going to be interesting to see if he goes for the Laughless game plan again, or just Typical Banefire. Ah. Well. Ah. Well, it was a good match. Banefire was the thing that killed us, but we did have some good interaction at the very least. Nevertheless, I think I'll end this with a quick pack opening, since I haven't opened one of these yet. So, we'll just go with guilds. And see what we get. Well, typical on your white weenies, but we did get an uncommon card, or a common wild card, so not bad. Anyway, that is... Let me get back to the deck. This is Stealing Shenanigans, and hope y'all enjoyed the deck. Y'all have a lovely night. This is LevDev, signing out.